This is Birdman 316. We are testing the FPV system on the Solo. Well, not really the FPV system. We're testing the Q6 cam. We have the FPV cam fastened right above the Q6 cam. I'm holding the Solo up. This is the dummy one, the one that doesn't have any guts in it. This is the parts one with the parts motors and the parts speed controls and the frame and all that stuff. You can see outside the wind is pretty much howling out there, so I'm pretty sure I'm grounded for a day. But anyway, we're going to see if that FPV camera sitting right above the Q6 is going to be in the shot. I hope it's not. And I can't use normal Velcro because the wire is directly behind it and it's going into the foam, but we can always move that foam back. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. This FPV system's coming along pretty good. I just need to get a few things buttoned up and kind of moved over and out of the way just a little bit, just to make sure it doesn't look tacky or anything's in the way and whatnot. But anyhow, this is Birdman 316. I hope you guys have a wonderful time wherever you are. And we are going to flip this over. We're going to end the recording with a nice big fat sayonara. Solo taking off inverted. No, I'm just kidding. This is Birdman 316 once again with another test of the Q6 camera. Now this time we have a thinner piece of foam, but the Q6 is much closer to the FPV camera, so we're going to see, is it still not in the shot? Even if it is, we are going to probably go back with a thicker piece of foam, but yet have the wires underneath. Well, in other words, the wires for the FPV camera are right underneath the foam, and therefore that makes the FPV camera, well, you can see my finger here, the FPV camera is right here where my hand is. The FPV camera is angled down just a tiny bit, which is good. I mean, you don't want it angled up really, really high because the FPV camera is going to be relaying the video back to the goggles. True FPV 5.8 gigahertz goggles, which is right there. Right there. So, I think this method is still going to be even better than the Solo app. Well, you need your Solo app anyway for your telemetry and stuff like that. For live feed, I think the 5.8 FPV with the goggles would be the best bet. And I'm not sure how many people out there have done the FPV 5.8 gigahertz modification to their Solos, but I think it would be way better. There's the up air one. I think it would be way better than the stock app as far as live video feed. For one, it's Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi isn't that good. And number two, that little dinky screen, I don't care if you have a tablet, the sunlight's going to be blasting down on it, and the sight is going to be limited. But if you wear goggles with this setup right here with true 5.8 FPV, there ain't not going to be no questions at all. You're going to get precise placement. Let's see, you're going to get that Camaro in the shot there. You're going to be hovering about right here. You can see in real time. Too close, back up. That way you can back up and get it lined up. If you're going to get over the horizon, get a nice sunset, you can have the quad aim precisely. Let's say the sun's over there at the sink. Well, I'm over here a little bit. I'm line of sight. I can't. Okay, let's hope it's right. No. If this thing was with goggles, there will be no question at all of lining up your shots and getting epic footage. Now, this is test number 2 with a thinner piece of foam, and the Q6 is much closer to the FPV camera, so let's hope the FPV camera is still not in the shot. Now in test number 1 with the thick foam, the FPV camera was not in the shot, and I did hook the FPV camera up. There's my little whoops. Yay! Let me get back on subject here. And I ran the FPV camera with the goggles, just looking, and the Q6 was not in the frame, was not in the shot. That's what you want. That's how you want it. You don't want either camera in the shot of each other. You want to have good FPV without the other cam being in the shot, and you want to have good footage without the FPV cam being in the shot. Okay, I will hush now. I'm going to flip this thing over, do a flipperoo. Okay, that is the conclusion for test number 2. We are coming in for an inverted landing. Okay, alright, this is Birdman 316, and you guys have a wonderful time wherever you are. Sayonara. Hey, Birdman 316 here one more time. We are doing another test with the goggles. Let me zoom in right here. I'm just going to lay this phone right here. It's recording into the goggles. Now, we are with the, check it out. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I see 2 fingers. One on the goggles and one on my phone. Okay. You notice there's, well, the phone is lagging a little bit, but from what I'm seeing behind the phone, or in front of the phone, no lag at all. When I do my hand like this, no lag at all. But through the phone, there's a little bit of lag. But the most important thing is, let me get that prop out of my face. I'm going to be poking my eyeball out. The main thing is, well, wait a minute. The FPV cam is above the Q6 and towards the front of the Q6, so there's no way the Q6 is going to be in the FPV cam shot, so we're good there. I just want to make sure that the FPV cam was not going to be in the shot of the other cam. FPV cam will not be in the shot of the Q6. Okay, we'll get it right here in a sec. Okay, I am burning down batteries here. I better end this. With this said, this is Birdman 316. Okay, you guys have a wonderful time. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.